So my mom woke me up this morning to show me a news article that my brother had sent to her. My ex, Javon Maurice Gavan, was found hanging in a tree in the woods in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Not even a month after covering the Trey Reed story, another black man has been found hanging from a tree. And this time I actually knew him. Like, this is actually so insane to me. And do you know what they're saying? They are ruling this a suicide. They found another black person hanging in the woods, hanging from a tree. And they're saying he did it to himself. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I honestly don't even know how to feel right now. And I don't know what was going on in his life at the time. But if one thing's for certain, two things are for sure. He did not hang himself in the fucking woods. And as morbid as it sounds, we actually used to talk about shit like this when we were together. And if you actually knew him at any point, at any time in his life, you would know him, just like every other black person in America, would never choose to be hanged from a tree. And do I believe that the police did their job at any point during this investigation? Absolutely not. Just like they never do. So just like Trey Reed in Mississippi, they are trying to sweep this under the rug, but I'm not going to let them. And I don't know how censored or how many TikTok words I will use to replace the actual language. So I don't know if this is actually going to get suppressed or if it will get out there. And if you feel the urge to get in my comments with your condescending, patronizing bullshit, I urge you to keep scrolling and have the day that you fucking deserve. You can keep your fake sorries and your lack of empathy and move the fuck around. Like, do y'all honestly believe in your heart of hearts that it is common practice for black Americans to hang themselves in trees when it is y'all history of hanging and lynching that this country is so desperate to erase? So let me be as clear as I can. If you are silent, you are complicit. If you are patronizing, you are complicit. If you see the racial climate in dumps America and still fix your lips to give fake condolences for a cover-up, you are complicit. And you're one of the worst type of human beings. And I haven't seen this story on my For You page or on TikTok at all. So if you could please spread the word about this, that would be greatly appreciated. So like, share, repost, make your own video if you want, because regardless of my past with him, I'm going to say his name, and I'm going to make sure you guys say it too. Javon Maurice Gavan did not unalive himself. This country has claimed another black life because your dictator has made this climate in which these racist pieces of shit can feel superior, justified, and safe in committing these crimes. Because who cares about black bodies, right? Wake the fuck up. Because y'all have always done this, and it has always been us. To the people who are trying to get this story out by whatever means, thank you. Because like I said, TikTok is probably going to suppress this video. But we don't want stories like this being buried. And to all my fellow black people, people of color, and allies alike, I love you. Be safe. Be ready. And we'll see you in the next one.
Now, before I start this video, I think I like to thank that one girl official on TikTok for the story. So you have not one, but two separate hanging incidents. And this is one of them was a couple of days after what happened with Trey Reed, and this incident in Albuquerque, New Mexico, happened a month after the Trey Reed incident in Mississippi. So, Javon Gavan, another black man that was found hanging from a tree in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Like I told you about another story that happened in Arkansas, and now you have this incident. And now each story said it was ruled self-deletion. Just like the Trey Reed incident, And I'm telling you again and again and again, they're covering up incidents like this. I've been covering stories of hanging and lynchings for years. And I told you guys this, that every story that I did was saying that police, law enforcement always said it was self-deletion. And let's be clear, it's always a cover-up. It was a cover-up. And we as Black people know, we do not, I repeat, we do not hang ourselves at all. And so now you got two separate incidents that deals with hanging and lynchings after the Trey Reed incident. And I told you before, it's going to continue to happen. And people want to sweep this under the rug. Ladies and gentlemen, do not let this happen. Do not let this incident swept under the rug. Because at the end of the day, they're going to continue doing this. And I told you before, the only reason why these law enforcement officers or these police officers said it was self-deletion is because they don't want to get busted after, former President Joe Biden passed the anti-lynching bill and is now into law. And they do not want the feds, they do not want the Department of Justice to get involved in any cities like Albuquerque and Pine Bluff, Arkansas, the latest incidents that happened a month after the Trey Reed lynching. So these two brothers that I've named has been found hanging, one from Arkansas and the other from New Mexico, respectively. And we already know, who ain't going to investigate this, because guess why? They're going to say, well, it's self-deletion and you got to move on. There's no... Listen, I've been covering lynchings and hangings stories for years. And every story that I've covered, it's all end up being the same, self-deletion. And guess what? Like I told you, all these stories, if they were really self-deleted, where's the suicide note? Where's the self-deletion note? If they were self-deleted. So don't sweep this under the rug. Let's keep talking about this. Let me know what y'all think in the comments on both videos that I've just done. Leave a comment below and I'll talk to you in the next one. This is Lions and signing off. Deuces.